you very much. Thank you for dropping by as per usual, as per our tradition. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Tammy, thank you for the host. Arya, thank you for the tier 2 for 10 months. Thank you, thank you. Minimal Scuff, do you know me? Do you know me? Do you even know me? Dude, do y'all hear Purgus? Me and Scuff, never. Never, you guys. My streams always run 100% perfectly. All the time. Every single time.
100% of the time, 20% of the time.
At least 30%.
At least 30% of the time.
100%.
Hello, hi everyone. Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome to another session of D&D. We skipped last week, so we are back for this week. Immortal, thank you for the reason. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, actually.
That's bad
Oh,
juice.
that reminds me.
It's the juice I drink. It's the juice I drink. Delicious. I love it. It's delicious. You see it?
That sure does look pretty. That looks so tasty.
Oh, so tasty.
Okay,
How
I have a question. Is that the juice for dumb bitches or from dumb bitches?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a very good point.
Yes.
Just yes.
Yes.
Can I have some?
I don't know, but I need it.
No, but they also have meme juice. They have meme juice. There was one more. I don't remember what the other one was, but yeah. So that's a lot of fun. I really like it. Okay, so I'm gonna always linking. So I can't wink, but at least that's like weird. Oh, it says go on manual. Hold on. Ba 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 ba. Okay, we're all calibrated now. Okay, that's better. Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better. It's from dumb bitches for dumb bitches. Yes. Yes, exactly. 100%. Waffles, thank you for the prime. Why?
Yeah, I forgot I had that.
I don't hear it. I'm just deaf. That's fine. Thank you very much for the prime. Thank you.
If you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch account.
Did you know?
That way you
Did
can
you know?
subscribe to your favorite server.
Also, if you're a
Server
student,
to your
the
favorite
Amazon-
streamer
Also, if you
for free
if you're a
once
student,
per month.
let me rephrase. If you have a .edu email address, let me put it that way. I can't wink anymore. Hold on 1 minute. I gotta re-enable my wink.
Night Burgess.
Good night, Burgess.
Night, Burgess.
Good morning, Burgess.
Okay.
What?
Wink. Oh, there we go. Okay. I can't wink properly. Yeah. Anyway, if you have a .edu email address, you can get Prime for half off, which is very nice. I don't know. If
Get Prime for half off.
Yeah, it's Amazon Student. So I don't know if you.
I don't have a .edu address. I'm sad.
That's what I currently have.
I do because
I'll have to see if I'll be able to renew it still for the same price, because I have graduated.
Yeah, mine is a alumni. but it's still a EDU, so it works.
Nice.
Can I just
How does one?
Maybe I should make that a command. I'm just gonna, you know what?
What command would that be?
Noises.
How would you
exclamation-
spell that?
Exclamation mark noises is what it's gonna be. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute.
Hey there, do you want to know
That's- I
more
didn't wanna
about Twitch
cancel that.
Prime?
Crap. Oh, you may be asking what's Twitch Prime. Let me tell you.
It's gonna be.
Oh, you can get Twitch loot. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's a bunch of like different games I think they've partnered with. You can get like stuff from like skins to just like money or like in-game money and stuff like
I
that.
thought it was just called. Was it not just called Prime Gaming?
Nope. I mean, it is called Prime Gaming, but like you can get like other stuff from the games.
But what should the thing be? What should it say? Stars. Land strange. Noises on stream. Time spell. Is this an achievement? No. Achievement unlocked.
I hear cat noises, but I don't see cat.
Carl!
I used Prime all the time.
I used to prime all the
There we
time.
go, there's the noises command.
There you go.
Don't you mean Astra?
Yes. Good call. Shit, I gotta go through all.
Lol.
I gotta go through all my.
You gotta go through everything and change it.
Oh, I have to go through all my emotes too. Oh.
Rip.
It is at this point Astra knew she fucked up. Nobody used the noises though. Good night, Fergus. Again.
I didn't even fix
Good night
the
again,
button
Fergus.
command yet. Good night, Fergus.
Good night, Purgus. Good night, Waffles.
Grolm's gonna be a little, you know, he didn't sleep so well in the last long rest, so he's gonna be a little you know, he's gonna be a little softer angry, you know, a little.
This is the episode in the anime where one of the main characters goes off to their hometown or something.
Grolm chills and meditates for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's all fixed. Okay. Okay. We can do it later on a day off. I don't have a day off.
Get a day off. Days off are important.
I don't actually have a day off. Because you see, my days are very busy. My days are very busy. Tomorrow we're doing The Walking Dead. Then we're finishing Danganronpa. Then I was gonna be relaxing, but then I decided I'm gonna be doing I promised my friend that we would do Among Us this week. So my day off was gonna be Thursday, but now we're not gonna do it because I promised. And then Friday is Apex. I'm gonna Apex. And then I promised.
Oh.
And then I promised T-for Minecraft. So we're gonna do that Saturday, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna Apex for the first time with the
Who are you
boy.
playing Apex with?
The boy. So I'm gonna be playing with Brian, for sure.
Oh.
Yeah,
Bran is gonna play Apex?
Bran is going to carry me in Apex.
Maybe.
I am
I don't think
scared
Bran-
for Bran.
I don't think
Hey,
Bran has
we're-
touched Apex
Were
yet.
you?
No.
Bran has not touched Apex, but Bran's still gonna carry me. Because have you seen our Portal stream? Did you see that?
I saw parts of it, yeah.
Yeah, that was painful. That was painful. For him, that was
No
very
comment.
painful for him. It was painful for both of us.
No, it was painful for the viewers.
It was
Either
painful for
Bran's
everyone
or
involved.
yours.
Everyone involved was in severe pain, severe to moderate pain. So anyway,
How to solve puzzles. Not like this.
not like that.
Not like that either.
Let me just stop.
And definitely not
stop.
like that.
Let me just stop.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, that's refreshing. That's some refreshing juice there, you guys. Some refreshing juice box. Any hoozles. It's gonna be a busy
I'm just
week.
worried why there's a
but-
freaking dog on that carton.
A what? Why is there a dog?
Dog.
Just because.
It's a female dog. Get it?
I get it now. Suddenly it all makes sense.
Oh, goodness.
Ruka can see clearly now.
Yeah, I can see clearly now. I drank some coffee.
Share. Let me out. I want some. Give me some of that. Give me the coffee.
Clean water.
Sorry, I had to figure out my
No coffee for waffles.
Why not? No, that's not fair. You can't deny me my rights. I have a right to coffee.
I wish I could have coffee.
That wasn't the
All
right
breakfast
thing.
foods have a right to
Sorry.
coffee at any
We're-
moment.
we're
All
experiencing
breakfast
some
foods.
technical difficulties, chat. Please pause.
Uh-oh.
Please pause as Star frantically tries to figure out.
What if we just, like, decided to suddenly go to Camelot instead of Arcadia and just totally throw off anything Arya might have even bothered planning?
You
She'll
know
be
what?
so upset.
I
do
was
it.
thinking the exact
Let's
same
do
thing
it.
for like
What
the
if we just
entire
threw
day.
everything off and was
Let's
just
do it.
like, no, we changed
I'm
it.
gonna go to Camelot where my very existence is illegal.
Yeah.
You know what?
When I was done streaming and I was doing D&D my level 3 stuff, I was thinking the same thing. Like, what if we just all decided to go like somewhere else that we said last?
You're evil people.
You are more than welcome
Oh,
to.
shh.
You really want to
You
drive your
wanna
DM
do-
insane? Just change your mind between
What's
sessions.
wrong, Star? Sorry, Astra.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
I think our images are a little bit bigger than she anticipated.
Sus.
Nope, not that. It's fine. I got
Sus.
it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I got it. Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, where were we, Arya?
So when we left off last session, you guys had just come back to the tavern. You had your first actual encounter with Elsa and Lucas, the strange little ambassadors. Who then promptly wandered off again. And that was about where we left it. You guys
Oh yeah, the guy
were-
bitch slapped waffles in the face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh
That was
yeah.
great.
And then your dragon got mind controlled for a little bit or something like that. That's right.
Num 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 num. And the stretches and the head pass. Oh god, I'm missing so much. I'm sorry. I'm doing myself promos.
Okay.
No.
So, yes, you are currently still in the tavern in Shadeacre in the starting town. The world is essentially open to you guys. You can attempt
Why
to
were we
go
here again?
wherever.
I forgot. We came to this tavern for a specific reason,
Oh, yeah,
and I'm
now
having
I
trouble
remember.
getting my notes up, so
Now I
It
got
was
what
gonna
We
take me a
came
second.
to talk to Sadie because she knows all about.
The the
lore.
magical land.
the magical
Arcadia.
land, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
'Cause
That's right,
Steve
that's why we
told
came here.
us nothing. Seal told us basically nothing.
So as the fairy left and controlled your dragon, Grolm like wiping the blood from his mouth after getting his butt beat by that little jerk. He leaning on his axe a little bit, he's going to look over at you very skeptically. Your dragon seems to have some shifting allegiances there.
She does what she pleases. She's not my dragon.
As long as what she pleases isn't burning us to a crisp.
Zai just looks at Rain with an eyebrow raised. Just almost asking, like, well, you know, it's not a bad idea.
Rain kind of huffs, almost in like a little giggle, as if to say, "Pff, yeah, right."
I've already had my animal furs burned off once.
To be fair, that was Ruka.
Looks at Ruka with a little side eye.
Yeah, that was Ruka. That was, to be fair, that was not the dragon. Yes, Jay, that's why I made those noises. So Zai is just gonna leave, Grolm, who's, you know, recently gotten the shit beat out of him, and is just gonna wander over here to Sadie with, Rain on her shoulder, and say, Sil, her name was Sil, right? I can never say it.
Yes, her name was Sil.
Sil sent us back.
You actually took out the bandits then?
Yeah. She says
Impressive.
almost as if to respond as if it was difficult.
Oh, impressive. Not many an adventurer have done this well against the locals.
Well, perhaps we're different.
So, I suppose you'll be wanting something from me now then, won't you?
Oh, look how perceptive. That would be very nice, yes.
Oh, my dear, I always know when someone wants something from me.
Information will be enough for me, thank you.
She just kind of looks you up and down. Aw, such a shame. Oh, fine. What do you wish to know?
That's a fantastic question that I hadn't thought of.
Nice.
By the way, Sadie is not quiet. You guys can definitely hear her.
We're here to find out about Arcadia. We're trying to get to Arcadia.
Arcadia.
We were planning on going to Arcadia
we
to
were planning on going to
see.
But we'll let, my
What's her
co-people,
face?
Morgana.
Morgana.
People.
I was gonna say co-workers, and I was like, wait, no, that's not right. And then I was gonna say colleagues, and I was like, wait, no, that's not the right word either. And then I just sort of
Comrades?
gave up and went with co-people.
Associates.
Associates.
I mean, technically,
God damn it,
co-people,
is
not
that a
wrong.
pun?
Hey, a co-people is not wrong. Co-people.
Huh.
No, my only question, was that a pun?
Why would it be a pun?
Associates. Introduced by Soshi.
Oh my goodness.
You saw nothing, Jay.
Oh my god.
take 1d4 psychic damage.
Oh, terrible joke. Okay.
Yeah, so
We all take 1d4 plus 30.
Oh god, I'm dead.
Everyone's dead.
Or better idea, you guys. Let's just go straight to Merlin's tower. Who cares about Arcadia? We'll just go straight to Merlin's tower.
I mean, you could go straight to Merlin's tower, but you just bounce right off that shiny magical wall that he keeps up with there. Believe me, I've tried.
Arcadia it is then. What
We
can
were
you tell
planning
us
to go
about
to
it?
Arcadia, so Sil said that we should ask you for more information about that place.
Ah, I see. You'd rather take your chances with Morgana than with Arthur. And she kind of looks at your group and smirks. Not surprising, I suppose, with the company in your group. Although, Camelot's not quite as strict as it used to be. You'd probably do fine as long as you were outside the main city, just for future reference, but... Oh, Arcadia. What exactly do you wish to know? I can give you almost any piece of information about that place. I am the spy master, after all.
Where do we find Morgana? So I asked just directly.
Within Arcadia Forest. Within the depths where the Lady of the Lake used to make her home. She took the area over long ago.
And how do we... Oh, I guess we know how do we get there, because we have a map, do we? What
Well,
sort
you
of
see-
dangers await us?
Well, Arcadia is a land of freedom and a land of magic. It means you would generally be safer and not targeted for what some of your group are, but it also means there's no general rule of law. Each town, each village is ruled upon by those who sit in the seats of power within. Their word is law, and that is really all there is to it.
Steve's notes also said something about the forest hides many secrets. What kind of secrets?
Oh, that old fool's log. Of course. I swear, if it still says in there that I'm a sexy wench, next time I see him, I'm going to rip his tongue out and shove it up his arse. Anyway.
What's a wench?
Oh, never you mind.
Grom's sitting at a table. Wench, ale please.
She just holds her hand up to the rest of you for one moment and very, very quickly, with a ridiculous swiftness, goes to the bar and grabs a ready waiting drink that Vincent already has poured and takes it to Grolm and then darts back to her place to talk to people.
Wow.
Grom's already like halfway done with it.
I mean, I can't tell you all the secrets, but
Oh, stretchies,
there are
everyone,
a
stretchies.
few. Oh, stretchies.
Ow, ow, ow.
There are a few hidden passages here and there to lands long lost, long forgotten, places that people have not tread in 50 to 100 years.
Is there any reason why we shouldn't explore the forest? Like, any real dangers you know of?
Well, being as rife as Arcadia is with magic, there are the problems with the undead, as there generally are. Too many a necromancer with a head too big for his shoulders, thinking he can pull off the ultimate resurrection. It never ends well. There are all sorts of magical beings and beasts roaming the forests, from dire wolves to all manner of creature. I don't think I could even begin to explain to the likes of people not of this land. But if you believe in yourself and your powers, then I suppose it is up to you.
What's Darkfane like?
Darkvane. Darkvane is the hub of Arcadia. It is the seat of one of Morgana's most trusted lieutenants. Her name is Luna. She runs the city. She is mad. Mad as anything mad you can think of, really, but the power is hers. She would be the one you would need to go to if you wanted to get near Morgana.
And she's in Darkfane?
Yes, and that is her town.
What was her name?
Her name is Luna.
Okay.
If there is, if she kind of grins and she says, if there is anything that will tell you or give you any sort of sense of what she may be like, not only is she a wizard, she is half dryad.
Oh, hey.
That
That got Farron's attention.
for newbies, in the chat. For newbies in the chat, what's a dryad? What is a dryad?
It's a forest creature.
Yes, they're a type of fae and forest creature.
Ah.
So
That
they're a
can't
kind of fairy in a sense. But they're like forest based. Usually they're like protective forest spirits, that sort of thing.
Like the Ent.
Yes.
Yes, but more like the spirit of the tree. Not while they are still the actual tree itself, they don't have the ability to walk around in their tree forms. They have their own form themselves that they can take on.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Sadie just smirks. If Morgana is the way you wish to go, then that girl would be the best way to get to her, assuming you can cut through her madness to get to her.
Cut through her madness. What do you mean?
Oh, she is an odd one, that one. You could go to her and ask for a favor, and she could send you off on some quest 1 minute. You could come back with the head of whatever beast she'd asked you to kill, and she wouldn't remember she sent you there. She is rather strange.
Is there a
Brilliant
Wait,
in her own way.
Would there be a way to get in her, like, good books? Anything she likes?
Well, being that I'm rather fond of you, I know that she has a sweetheart within Camelot territory. Offering to help her with that in some way would surely get in her good graces.
Interesting. Let me see if there's anything.
You say in Camelot. You know where in Camelot?
Oh, my dear, of course I do. As Luna is the leader in Darkvein. So, in the outlying Camelot villages, certain knights have taken up the mantle of being in charge of the particular place. The man you are looking for is Robin of Whiteshield. He is the knight who runs things there. They have a strange relationship.
Strange in what way?
Oh, well, you know how these things go. One from one land, one from another. It's all quite dreary, really. But anyway, the two of them are in constant conversation with each other, and if you could decide, I'm sure you would earn the favor of the other. Either way would be a good stepping stone to get you closer to what I assume you want to do is get home.
Very true.
And as she says that, she kind of looks at the group and she kind of gives a little knowing smirk.
Another ale, please. Just Grolm says, slamming down his empty mug.
And she just straight over again, just poof. There you go.
He hasn't paid for anything yet.
That's what tabs are for.
Yeah, he's running up the
I
tab.
can pick up the tab if when we leave.
Pick up the tab.
Who's that person over in the corner with the shady cowl over her head?
Oh, it's amusing that you should speak of her. And she beckons, and the little girl, and she is she looks very much like a little girl. She has the appearance of maybe 10 years old at the most. And
It's
she
a friend Faruka. Look at that.
darting over,
Wow.
and she. Oh, bullcrap. Crap, I didn't do that. I meant to do that. Crap, give me like 1 second. Bollocks. I totally thought I knew I'd forgotten something.
You deleted her. She's dead.
She died.
On her way to Sadie, she tripped and fell on the fireplace.
Oh no!
Don't reload the same game. That's not what I wanted. No, God damn it, roll 20! Stop
That's not the
popping
first
things.
time you'll say that. And it certainly won't be the last.
Okay, I need that. I need, where are they? You will have to forgive the fact that son of it. You have to forgive the fact that I haven't made the things properly yet.
No worries.
Yeah.
Tis fine.
Okay.
We'll use our imagination.
How is everyone doing
Imagination.
today? How's everyone doing today? This is, you know what, this is a perfect time
Where is she?
to introduce everyone who is here today and to give
Yes.
shout outs. This is a
Well,
wonderful
Arya
time
makes
for
very,
shout-outs.
very quick adjustments.
So Arya is our DM who is currently panicking.
Yes.
No panic.
Arya is panicking.
Then we have Waffles for Chumps, who is Grolm. The squishy noodle, who's supposed to be the tank.
I rolled 3 on HP.
Twice.
Not doing too good with these HP
Twice.
dice, gotta say.
Twice! You did it last time!
At one point, Waffles was gonna take the
Wow.
average.
Start. No, he already took the average.
I did
Oh, you
take
did?
the
He didn't
Okay.
roll.
Okay, good.
On
He
my first
didn't
level.
roll 3 twice. He rolled a 1 the first
Oh
time.
my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
It's even worse.
Yeah, Waffles has had the worst luck rolling health.
We
I have
have
the worst luck
Squishiest
rolling
barbarian
potions.
we have Oroku as Ruka, the bomb thrower of the group. Seems
Kaboom.
sus. We have Immortal as Soshi. Not sushi, Soshi. I have to remind myself of that. We have Nin as Kura.
Clap.
And we have our one and only Harem Master Jay.
God damn it. It'll never get old, will it?
No,
No,
you're gonna be a
definitely.
harem protag.
You are a harem. How many are there now? Like
Welcome
five?
to D&D. You do one thing, you're never gonna live
Five?
it down.
No. Zero.
There's
Four.
four.
Oh, there's four? Okay, four. There's four. There are 4 Amazon women in Jay's harem. They're all Amazons. Not all from
He's going
the
for the
same
dryads
place.
next.
They're not, no, but didn't he pick
Jay
up
likes
2
them
in the
big.
last fight though that he let go? Didn't he pick up 2? Wouldn't that make it 6? Because it was 4
No,
in the
it was
first fight,
4.
wasn't it?
No, it was 3 originally.
No, we murdered 2.
We murdered 2.
Okay, there we
So
go.
it was 3
Okay,
originally,
I
and then we picked up-
apologize.
Wait a sec. When you
How many
said
did we
originally,
pick
does that
up?
mean that you actually consider the one that we let go? God damn it.
Yeah.
How many did we have?
course.
How many did we have?
I mean, Jay, you sent the 4th one off to find the original free, so...
Yeah, you said,
Mhm.
hey,
Let's
go
be
find the other
fair
2.
here. Baron
Hold
saw
on.
how well those Amazon were handling those big swords.
That's right.
I'm so sad you never asked for her number.
Just
But
give
you'll
me,
see it at
just
some
give me a
point.
proper number.
4.
Somebody
0.
learn the sending spell so we can call her anytime. So
4.
Jay can call her.
Okay, 4. So
Jay, you need to learn sending. So you can call up your harem.
Yes.
Farron is currently alone at a table writing 4 different letters.
No, he's writing the same letter 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one's more sad when you say it like that.
Don't worry about it. The only thing he changes in the letter is the number of which Amazon he's talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Now my question is, are they all gonna be Amazons? Does Jay have a type?
I mean, so far, it looks like Jay's
Not
harem is
something
just
I should be
Amazons.
asked on stream. Why am I being asked this on stream? This is not Q&A with Jay time. I let Owie got away with it last time, but I can only take so much.
Jay,
Grolm
as your
walks
friend, I
over
think you
in
need some
character.
variety in your harem.
Grolm walks over in character to where Farron's sitting. So, what do you think those 3 women that you were talking with earlier? Couldn't help but notice that you
Nice.
spent some extra time with them.
Oh, I love this.
Okay,
Okay,
so
there we go. There we go.
Correct.
Now we have a command. So now we know for sure.
Oh, look at that, a perfectly timed distraction. Thank you, Arya.
Now we have a
Thank
command.
you.
Arya, I would like to draw your attention to chat.
yes, I see it. It's amazing.
I would like to draw everyone's, before we continue, I would just like to draw everyone's attention to our new command in chat. You know, and if someone uses it on accident and accidentally uses it, maybe because they just want to check the count, that's okay. You can't go back anyway, so it's only gonna increase. It's gonna be great.
Lol.
Great time. Alright.
Look, for every mistake that happens with the commands, Arya just
Adds an Amazon.
Has the circus pick up another Amazon.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. I mean, their leader is, well,
Their leader is in Jay's harem.
you know, any that
Leader-
were out doing
leader-
other things, they're gonna come back and be like, "Welp."
The leader is the leader of Jay's harem.
So anyway, moving on. Yes, this little one comes over, and the two of them look at each other, and this one takes down her hood, and Sadie waves her hand over her face, and they both turn into their true forms.
Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa!
Farron, check that out.
You're not adding a fifth. You're not even adding a fourth. It's 0.
It's 0.
Oh my goodness.
And Sadie just bows her head to you all and says, Sadie, official spy master of Arcadia, this little one, she is very deceiving. Her name is Alice. She is the spy master of Camelot. It's not often we show people our true forms, but no one else is here, and Vincent is Vincent, and I feel like the two of us are going to be seeing you a lot.
Quick question. What exactly is a spy master?
Oh, well, essentially, the two of us know almost everything there is to know about our respective regions. We report, granted sparingly, to Morgana and Arthur, but generally we work for the highest bidder. That's not to say, though, that either of us have a particular side in this war. I mean, as you can see, we both have traces of magic upon us, and maybe slightly more than traces in some cases. But it is much like with the two young ones your large friend picked a fight with earlier. We're known around this land, and people know who we are, and they don't mess with us.
Grolm, don't get any idea.
Grolm
I'm
is,
half expecting Grolm
Grolm
to
is having a
still go-
conversation
to
with Farron
still
about the
go,
harem.
like-
He's still expecting an answer at some point. He's over on the other side of the tavern.
Look, I'm seeing all of this happen while trying to avoid the question. So, not to mention the fact that I didn't actually hear what you asked, so I don't want to know.
So is Farron looking over at Sadie?
No, Farron is looking over at Alice.
He likes
Oh, I didn't know you were into that.
What?
God damn it.
Arya, can you please continue?
Yeah. When do you not come back to a chamber?
So, yeah, Sadie looks at you all and it just says, so, if there's anything else you wish to ask, while I'm in a particularly helpful mood, shall we say, then ask away.
Grolm, having finished his conversation with Farron, where did your pants go?
Are you talking to me?
Does the other one have no pants as well?
The other one also has no pants because she's wearing
I mean,
a dress.
Alice is kind of in a dress.
Yeah.
It was more of a general question for anybody without pants right now. I'm gonna be.
Sadie looks you up and down and just smirks, and she kind of leans real close to you and just kind of lifts her hand up and kind of almost touches your cheek with her finger and then pulls away and goes, "Ah, not a very smart one. Poor thing. You should look after him."
She really just called him out like
If that was a compliment, I'm sorry. I'm spoken for.
Don't worry, my dear, but
wait.
if you ever fancy my services, then just give me a call.
Wait, hold on. I want to.
Maybe not me, but I do know somebody.
I want to know who grolm is spoken for. This is news to me. When did
Sadie
this happen?
looks at you when you say that you're spoken for, and she kind of tilts her head to the side, and she goes, "Oh. Oh." And then she looks at Alice, who just kind of gives her a little nod, and she smirks, and she goes, "Ah. Yes, I see. You know you'd find her here."
Grolm leans over and whispers in Farah's ear, "What is happening here? I don't understand."
Farah just
Find who?
nudges him forward and says, "Go for it, man." Nothing else to it. You can't. You keep doing this to me. It's your turn, buddy.
Find who?
Oh, your friendly lady of the woods, of course.
Grolm immediately, his face like sours quite a bit. Like his expression becomes much more dour. Where is she? What do you know about her? And he's gonna step up and get real in Sadie's face.
She does not back down in the slightest. She is tiny. She is an elf, and she is full on standing up to Grolm. She is not intimidated in the slightest. And she just nods, and she actually sounds a little bit less playful and a bit more sincere. And she lowers her voice a bit and says, "She is almost lost, you know. But not everything that goes into the Forgotten Isles is always forgotten."
I don't understand. Where is she? And he slams his axe down on the tile floor.
Oh, my dear one. You'll need to go to Darkvane if you wish to find her. It's the only way. And then she points at Zai and she says, "That one will know the way."
Grolm immediately turns to Zai with a very angry and expectant look.
Zai is highly confused. Me? She asks, questioningly.
Ah.
Me?
Oh, you're still in the dark. Oh, this will be interesting. And then with that, she and Alice look at each other, and they both
No!
vanish.
Zai is very frustrated.
Grolm grits his teeth, brings up his axe. I said, where is she? And he's going to just bring down his axe on the chair right where she was just sitting at.
He easily breaks the chair, and you just hear an ethereal voice kind of giggle and say, "The Forgotten Isles. Find your way to the Forgotten Isles."
Grolm looks at Zai again, and seeing that Zai is not going to say anything, brings up his axe and storms out of the building. He's going to just slamming, kicking open the door, and just disappears.
Zai. Oh no, oh no, oh panic.
Someone else is paying his tab then.
Yeah. But,
That's
noting,
he's
he
not been
didn't pay
paying any
anything.
attention this whole time. He's just cleaning a mug and he just looks up as all of this goes on and Goron breaks a chair and then leaves and just goes, someone else is paying his tab.
Zai sighs angrily in frustration and then goes out after him.
Ruka also is going to chase the two of them.
I walk over to pay Grom's tab.
So she's such a bro.
He really is.
It's going to mumble.
Vincent just goes, 3 gold, we'll call it done.
Fair enough.
Bro,
You find him outside. He's kind of just pacing back and forth very anxiously.
Sadie did say that we would find out more at... I already forgot the place, Jesus.
Darkfang.
Dark.
Darkfang. So, why don't we start by going there and see if we can find out anything else?
How far is it to this dark vein?
Farron's kind of following from behind, mostly just looking at Zai with suspicion, but nothing else.
Looking at the
Zion-
map, it looks like it's halfway through Arcadia.
Looking at the map, you can figure that with all of you guys on foot, not quite knowing where you're going, it's going to take you around 4 days to get to Darkvein. This land is a lot bigger than it looks.
Well, considering the past few days have been
Alright.
traveling around one small town at the very
Zai
top of
goes
the
back
map.
in and asks Vincent for directions. Proper directions.
He pretty much tells you it's just one big, long, straight path. So as long as you stay on the main road, and then when you come to the crossways, you go right.
And
You head
anything to
west.
watch out for?
As long as you stay on the path, you shouldn't come into any danger. Generally, the pathways in both Arcadia and in Camelot are guarded either by knights or by magic to keep them safe for travelers.
Okay, thank you. And she heads out. Okay, so now with directions, so we know where we're going. How long it's gonna take?
Oh,
Still 4 days?
Do you relay all that to Grolm?
I relay all that. No, I wait. I wait. I don't
Okay.
tell Grom. Because
If
I'm concerned Grom is just gonna run off on his own.
Just gonna go.
Just gonna go. So
He looks at you. He does look at you very expectantly as you walked back inside and then walked back out.
Knowing where you're going, if all of you went flat out and at some points Grom probably carried Ruka, you could make it in 3 days.
Should we try and see if we can get, like, horses or something? Maybe
You
Vincent
will
knows.
not be able to find any here.
Gotcha.
Can I check to see how the weather's gonna be for the next like 3 days? Is that a thing in D&D 5th edition?
Yes, there is a weather table.
Alright, Zai's gonna go back inside and ask Vincent where they can get horses.
Is that a...
Vincent tells you that if you want horses, you either have to go to one of the towns in Arcadia, or you would need to go to Hampshire first because it's closer, and then make your way back. Hampshire is around a day away,
A day.
but you would have to make it through the gate into Camelot territory to get there.
So we'd have to go through the gate.
Yeah.
Okay, and then suppose we had the horses. How long would it take us to go from Hampshire to Darkfang?
probably 2 days, just under. So I mean, either way, you're looking at about the same amount of time.
Yeah, it's 3 days whether we walk or get horses.
Pretty
The only
much.
difference
Yeah.
is we'd have horses then.
Yeah,
well,
but we
the
can
only
get
difference
horse-
would be that we could get horses when we get to Darkfane as
You
well.
can get horses
so
in Darkfane.
either way, we end up with horses.
True, I'd rather not go into Camelot either. Alrighty, thanks, bye again. Still doesn't tell Grolm anything when she comes out. But then when everyone...
You see Grolm when you come back out. You see, and everybody around sees Grolm has taken out like the map that he was given, and he's like looking at it like upside down, kind of like trying to figure out where this dark vein might be.
Nice.
Aria rolls for the amount of bandits we encounter during our
Kura is going to pat Grolm on the back. Don't worry, we'll find her.
The weather over the next few days will be clear and warm. Alright,
That's
well, we might
when-
as well walk.
That's when 17 wargs jump out of the trees.
Oh,
Alright, so then Zai
70
will...
bolts
Grolm's
of
gonna look
lightning
at-
strike the
Relay.
party.
Grolm looks at Kura. This is something I have to do. You guys can come with me if you want, but I'm heading to this dark vein.
I think
I mean-
all of us are planning to go to Darkfane as well.
yeah, it's on the way to Arcadia anyway, so
Yeah, Zai relays
works
all
out
the
in our favor.
information that Vincent told her.
No horses. I travel better on foot anyway.
Then to Darkfane it is.
So she's just not going to say anything. He just walks over and puts a hand on Grom's shoulder.
Okay, so it is decided.
This way.
Grolm
This
looks at
way.
Soshi like like a unspoken gratitude on his face, assuming somehow he just knows that you covered his bill.
He always knows when ale is
He
involved.
gives you kind of
When
like
ale is involved.
sup, bro, thanks.
Shut up, bruh.
He does like the chin up.
Ruka's gonna walk over to Grolm
Oh,
real
that
quick.
reminds me. Purgus redeemed it, didn't he? Before we left. Didn't
Purgus.
Purgus redeem a sip today?
Yes. Yes,
I think-
49 minutes ago.
Yep.
I
Yes.
think. Yeah, okay.
How dare you take that sip?
I'm gonna take the sip. I gotta go get it.
What time is it about?
It's 10:32 p.m. Oh, not me.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna shut up now.
I'm going to suggest everyone make sure they have enough supplies for 3 days travel.
I should still have like 9 rations.
What time did you say it was, Arya?
It is around. Hang on.
Where is my...
About 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I go
Okay.
back inside to see if Vincent has any rations to buy.
Rations are not the only thing you have to worry about on travel.
What else do we need for traveling?
Possibly like a tent if you don't want to sleep outdoors. That's a thing.
Who doesn't love the
Yes.
great outdoors?
Zai's used to sleeping outdoors.
Maybe a bedroll.
Zai and Rain both are, I would assume.
I have an explorer's pack, so can I? There we go. I have a backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit, tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of ration, a water skin, and 50 feet of hemp rope.
There you go.
Where's my sippy?
Oh, never mind. I have an explorer's pack too. I do not need the rations anymore.
Cheers, everyone, cheers.
I also have an explorer's pack, so yeah.
Yeah, I think you should all be
fine.
good.
Ruka quickly goes up to Grolm before we set off. Grolm, would you be okay if along the way I rest on your shoulder for a while, every now and again?
That's fine, little one. It'll be quicker. And he's going to attempt to pick her up and put her on his shoulder.
Yeah, roll strength with advantage.
Oh, okay. Drops her.
So, Zai,
Giggles.
I actually,
to the
I
ground.
actually
Brooke's neck snaps.
I actually need supplies.
God dang it, that was almost a 17.
That was
was
almost
almost a
17. Either way, you are good. You easily pick her up and can carry her as you wish, assuming that you do not become injured or anything else during the trip.
Okay.
I actually
And
need
So-
supplies.
starts making his way to Darkvale.
Do not poke the grolm during trip. Got it.
Do not.
Okay, so everyone is decided we are heading for Darkvein, yeah?
Yes, but I need supplies. I have none for travel.
So, Ari, how
Well,
long
actually,
do we-
you probably do. It's just that I never put everything in your sheet properly because I'm lazy. Like,
For
you'll,
now, Karen
you,
shrugs and just hands
you'll
her
have 10 days worth of
supplies.
rations on you, even if it doesn't say you do.
Oh, I have
Because you
one.
should.
It says I have one.
Oh.
Those are ones that we picked up during our looting and stuff.
Yeah, just do that. Yeah, there we go. It's just because I was lazy when I was making your character sheet and I didn't add, like, everything of the base stuff in while
Okay.
I was doing stuff.
Okay. If I have supplies, I don't care. Then we can go. Let's go.
Grolm's already gone. With having kidnapped Ruka.
Our adventurers. Let's go to the overworld for a moment. Our adventurers make their way from Shadeacre up here, and they plod their way down here to the border, which is not much of anything. There isn't really a marking or anything to tell you where the border is. But anyone who is of magical nature or knows anything to do with magic, as soon as you pass into Arcadia, can feel it in the air. Like, this is very obviously a place where magic roams free.
Ari, I would like to point out that while I am traveling on Grolm's shoulder, I am reading and learning the Chromatic Orb Scroll.
Yes, that was my plan for you to do that, and you also have the chance to make some potions if you wish. It won't be a lot because you guys are walking, but you will be able to roll for some if you want to.
Yep. Would love to do that.
So you guys make your way down this road. Nothing of note really seems to happen. Nothing really seems to change. It's pretty much all just path and forest. You stick to the path as was advised to begin with, at least. Does anyone wish to deviate from the path while you are traveling, or are you all just heading straight to Darkvein?
I'm guessing between the scroll and the potions, I don't really have much time to like check around for potion ingredients and stuff.
Along the path, Grolm has calmed down, quite a bit over after a rest or two. It's not as gung ho. At least keeping with the party and stuff like that. So he's not like he's not just giving you guys the finger and running off to Darkvein.
It's not quite so raw.
Zai along the way is gonna be super aware of like the surroundings and everything. I don't know if you want me to roll,
No, you don't need to.
but she's just gonna be like hyper vigilant in case something sneaks up on him.
So yes, while traveling along, you all may do As you wish, you're traveling, and with no objections, on the morning of the third. No, that's not right. It's around 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the third day. You can see buildings getting closer, and you know you are almost to civilization. And just before you get to Darkvein,
Of course.
you come across this strange little clearing, and you see along the side of the road this
Old man Jones.
Old Man Jones.
You guys have seen.
We get to murder Steve.
no
He's back.
Of course, it's number 69.
Steve, you fucking asshole.
I love how all their names are underneath it.
Wait.
You don't know this yet, it's not a game.
It's very meta, but I just love that his name is Old Man Jones. I can't.
Yeah, me too.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Old Man Jones.
already. To be fair, you have met all of these people before, so these are the Amazons. The one who is on stage is the drunken guy you saved.
Oh dear.
Oh.
And Old Man
Yeah.
Jones is the
Isn't
original
that like a
scout.
first scout?
Oh,
He's
he's
like,
the
the original
that
scout
was like-
across that went, fuck this shit, I'm going after Steve.
Oh,
Yeah.
is this
Threatened and
Jace
he pissed his
Harrow?
pants.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's Jace
Oh yeah,
Harrow, guys.
before we get into this, I've reduced my gold by 50 for the transcribing the
Yes, for your...
chromatic
Yep.
spell. Do I still have the scroll, or is that used up?
You still have the scroll, it still has a one-time use.
And other than that, how many options for potions do I have?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, can I say something out of character that I just realized?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that?
Huh?
You can always say
We never
something
went-
out of character.
We never went back to return the obsidian thing, not obsidian thing, the orb back to the shack.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
it.
about it. We don't know that. That's
We
all
don't know that.
That's,
Actually, to be fair, yeah, well, that's why I said it out of character. Like, the only one that knows that is Zai.
yeah.
Yep.
If Sai doesn't
So don't
tell us,
worry
we
about
don't
it.
know about it. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Riku, roll 3 d20s.
Ow. 3d20s. Bop. 12, 5, and a natural
At least
20.
one was a nat
20.
20.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, roll me a D4.
Bop. E1.
Oh,
Oof. Okay, so over your 3 days, you failed miserably on your first night trying to make anything and used up 2 lots of your potion ingredients in trying to do so. But on the next 2 nights, you made a total of 5 potions, using up the relevant materials or poisons, whichever you're making.
So I'm going to make, let me get the herbalism kit out, and let's see. I'm going to go with 1. I don't have that. So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with 2 anti-venom. 1 potion of healing, and 2
Oh yes. This is the guy who was the first person you saw when you came to this strange land and were knocked unconscious. Who was
Just
essentially.
let me know when you're done with all this, cause I have an idea. I'm sorry, Rain. I'm gonna leave you behind.
So yes, you guys, if you look and wish to, you definitely know that is Steve. And there is a bit more of a bustle, just I didn't have stuff. This was all very last minute.
That's fine.
This is Arya thinking on the fly.
Old Man Jones hanging out.
Old man Jones.
So yes, this is what you have come across just before getting to Darkvein. You are essentially on the outskirts of the town. This is where he has set up. Is on the outskirts of Darkvein.
So we just noticed Steve. And...
Yeah, it's up to you guys if you want to ignore him completely and leave these guys here.
No. Zai walked straight up to him. And it was just like, Steve, you fucking asshole.
Hey!
And he's like she's about to strangle him with her bare hands. She's so pissed
So
off.
she slowly walks up to Steve with his knife drawn and his eyes glowing.
She's literally like, her hands are like around his neck. She's about to strangle him.
Grolm looks at Ruka, you know, still on the path as everybody just rushes away. And just as soon as they see Steve, he like raises his eyebrow and just shakes his head, and he's gonna go over there.
Steve just kind of holds his hands up and looks at the lot of you and just goes, "Holy shit, you're still alive!"
Doesn't the dragon
No
have
thanks to
doesn't
you.
Rain have intimidation? Can't she intimidate?
Are you
him?
seriously gonna actually? Nah, never mind. Go for it.
Could she intimidate him, please? Doesn't she have intimidation? Wasn't that a thing?
Yeah, she has +6 to her intimidation.
Because I'm sure at the very least she knows
Steve
Zai's
is he's not totally shitting his pants, but he's pretty damn scared. Ha ha ha! Adventurers! Ha! Hello! Ha! Welcome to my carnival! Ha! What can I do for you?
die.
I'd rather not. There's surely something I can do for you.
You know what you could have done for us? A couple of days ago, you know what would have been really nice? You did something for us then. What could you possibly do for us now?
He just kind of looks around and looks around to the other side and kind of looks around again, like he is desperately trying to find something. And he just goes, information, games, gambling, anything you wish.
Information then. Speak. Now.
What do you wish to know about?
I'm pretty sure Zai has a dagger on her. She didn't get rid of.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so she takes the dagger out and she points it at him and says, "Speak better now."
Wow.
Steve proceeds to piss himself.
Grolm nods in approval with an impressed look on his face.
Look, Steve, why'd you have to go and leave us to figure everything out on our own? Like, you could have done us a little bit more. You could have been a little bit more helpful to us before fucking off. Like, I'm glad you're having a blast out here, but please, man, come on. You just dragged us from the middle of fucking nowhere to the middle of fucking nowhere, and we have no idea what to do. Well, now we do, but god damn it all.
Ta-da! Well. All's well that ends well.
Zai pushes the dagger slightly into his throat, not enough to puncture skin or hurt him, but just the tiniest bit.
You're like, okay. What do you want?
Information. Now. Speak.
Yes, but about what?
Everything. Speak. Fast.
Once upon a time,
Start telling me things.
on the back of a giant turtle. At least I believe that's what my mother told me when I was small. I mean, the back of a giant turtle is a little bit strange, but
Zai slaps him.
Sometimes you just have to
Zai
take things
slaps
for
him.
what
She
they are.
slaps him upside the head. And then she like tosses him angrily
This poor man.
aside Farron. Like she literally like picks him up and just tosses him like a ragdoll towards Farron. So she's sick of dealing with him. It's like you do this now. Like you try. I'm tired.
He just easily falls over, like, just absolutely terrified by the lot of you just staring down at him.
Speak! About what? Speak, damn you! Chase him around.
Look, okay.
That's what I come back to.
Yeah.
You just came back? We're all beating up Steve. Wanna
We're
end?
beating up Steve.
I'm kidding, but yes,
Zai was
we're trying to get
threatening him.
information out of him,
Zai
but
was
you
threatening him.
didn't say what information, and I don't know what you want. We got everything we need from the previous ones.
Well, to be fair, really, she was just threatening him because she was pissed off.
Mad
that
at him?
yeah, she was pissed off that he left them. He literally just left them. But then not like
Look.
so she was pissed. That's why she threatened him in the first place.
Okay, look, Steve. I get why you ran off after all this. After hearing everything from everyone else. Apparently this was a long time coming. But can you tell us, like, why you chose to come over here? Because we are over here try and not die, you know, but what has caused you to run over in this direction instead of, say, towards Camelot?
Oh, well, you see, these things, they don't always go over quite so well, you know, on the other side of the land. But Steve's stupendous carnival! Oh, I will have Arcadia in fits. It will be amazing.
Uh-huh. Well, how much is admission fee?
Oh, to you, my friends, free, always free!
Does this carnival have booze?
Oh, of course, my friend, of course. Why, inside one of these tents, and he points to this one right here. It says just inside of there is one of the finest portable bars around. You may have any drink you wish there and take it wherever you wish. We have this lovely water you see for fishing. We have gambling, if you would. And he points to the wooden stage over here where the Amazons are, and they are like practicing a routine. The four of them are dancing around the drunken dude who is quite literally doing a fire breathing routine while stumbling and drunk.
Oh no!
He's using his drunkenness to become a fire breather, and the Amazons are like dancing around him like some sort of weird show. He says, and of course we have the entertainment. And should you wish to have a flutter on something or another, old Jonesy up there can help you with any wager you see fit. Of course, this is not everything, but we've only been here 2 days at most. It will take time to set up.
Where am I?
Rome's already in the back tent with all where the drinks were. He stopped like after that first sentence. He didn't catch anything else.
her ass, where might the gambling be?
Ruka's still on his shoulder, but he dragged Ruka with him. Ruka didn't leave his shoulder.
If gambling's what you want, go see the old cantankerous bastard Jones up there. He'll sort you out.
Unless you jumped off, of course.
Nope.
Zai just angrily walks away.
He very, very sheepishly tries not to look at her.
But before she walks away, she says, next time, I will find you, and I will hunt you. And then she walks away.
So, one moment. I do have one other attraction that your party especially might be interested in. Let's see. There is a certain cave nearby. It's been blocked for a while. The locals have had some trouble with it. Undead seem to be a bit of an issue around here, so I decided to run it as an event. A group of adventurers like yourselves, say, could pay a small fee to enter the cave, and depending on how well you do with clearing out the rabble, there may even be a rare magical item in it for you.
Zai walks up to him and gets all up in his face and says, what sort of magical item?
Well, you see, what I have here, and he produces two small, like shining purple tickets that have a magical symbol on it that is Soshi would recognize as being Arcadia's mark from Steve's log. The general mark of Arcadia, of Morgana and her people. And he says, well, you see, I have dealings with the locals, and the good lady Luna in Darkvein here has given me these lovely exchange tickets. So, anything you could ask of her, really. Anyone who wins one of these and takes it to her, they may request an item, and she will do her best to fill it. Or at least come to some amenable agreement.
Zai nods and says, we'll take it, but we're not paying a fee. That's the least that you can do for us.
He looks at Zai and just blinks and goes, of course, of course. I would never charge you fine folks. Well, the cave is just over there, and he points, like, back into these trees back here.
I'm going to... oh, right there.
Top right corner.
Yeah.
And says, just let me know when you wish to challenge it, and I will have someone come to oversee.
Zai nods, and then we'll walk away to go tell Grolm and Ruka.
Grolm's in the tent. What was in the tent?
That entire tent is essentially a bar.
Like an open bar? Like there was just...
or anything? Like it's all just full of alcohol. You go in there, there's room for maybe 2 or 3 people to be standing in there or sitting around in there, but the rest of the place is just filled with pretty much anything you could want. He has a fine collection for being a bastard that nobody likes.
Grolm will have given Ruka a non-alcoholic drink.
How is Grolm still capable of thinking about that at the time? Never mind.
Well, you say that, but he has like 3 empty glasses in front of him, and he's already working on his 4th, and he's kind of just... He's sitting down at the table, kind of just staring blankly at the wall. He's let Ruka off of his shoulder at this point, and he's kind of just not really responsive.
Farron hangs back a little bit before joining the others and decides to ask Steve a little bit more. So, what is the entrance fee for this little dungeon of yours? That little cave?
Oh, well, with the difficulty, the price of what I'm giving out, generally we'd run at anywhere between 25 and 50 gold a head. But of course, and he suddenly looks worried, and he turns around to look behind him to make sure Zai's not like standing behind him or something. He's like, but of course, as I said, I'll let you guys in for free.
Farron quietly walks past him and slips him 15 gold and says, "Sorry, we can't do much better at the moment."
He kind of looks wide-eyed at you and just nods and pockets it. Thank you very much.
Oh, Farron's so nice when everyone tried to kill Steve.
This poor such a roller coaster of emotions for this guy. He's just like, speak Jamie! So much good cop, bad cop going on. You guys would be like master interrogators.
It's extreme good cop and extreme bad cop.
Yeah, like
if you guys ever capture someone and need information, like, I feel sorry.
Yeah. I know who's gonna be the interrogators.
Between the Zai
They
and
either go to
Farron,
me or Zai, and it's...
and then
Both
Grolm.
Sai and Grolm are like in their face,
Yeah,
and
Zai was
Farron
Grolm
is like
also.
in the back, like pat. It'll be okay.
Farron and
Just tell us
Ruka
what we
together.
need.
Farron and Ruka together would be terrifying because Ruka could just like hold one of her like bomb potions and like toss it up and down. Grab them, it'd be great.
You wouldn't
Intimidation
want me to
tactics.
drop this and accidentally explode this potion, would you?
Would you?
That would be very, very intimidating without the roll. If you add the roll to it.
Oh my god. Yes. I love it. Okay, so Zai relays the information that they're gonna go, once everyone, is ready, they're all gonna go into the cave.
I thought we were going to Dark Fate.
We are going to go to Dark Fane, but in order for us to get information in Dark Fane, we have to go do this first. Trust me, I don't want to either, but at the moment it looks like it's our best choice.
Grol silently just downs his drink and stands up. And, kind of gives a, like, show the way motion.
Zai nods and says, "Cheer up, big guy. You like hitting things, don't you?"
And he kind of just grunts and kind of just walks out of the tent.
As you all come out, Steve, very, very hesitantly, with a terrified look towards Zai, says, of course, if you wish to challenge the cave, you may have to wait. I mean, just maybe half an hour or so, just because." And he kind of looks down and he kind of mumbles, "I can't move the damn rock on my own, and the girls won't leave the stage until they've finished practicing."
Are they like an idol group? Pretty much. If I see some like Miku dance, like.
Zai just
Oh, nice, Jay. You got a bunch of idols for your harem.
Zai looks at Steve, and then looks up at Steve where they're practicing, and then looks back down at Steve, and then just nods and walks away slowly. and is just gonna say take a seat at the table with the drink and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna let Grolm and Farron take care of this, and I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my drink. Thank you
Why
very
aren't we
much.
going?
Oh, well,
Grolm?
you know, Farron's harem needs to finish practicing so they can help us move a rock.
Obviously, 69's the
Barons.
pink one.
Obviously.
This is the first time he's noticed the fire breather and the show dancers. We have to wait for them.
Sadly, yes. It seems so. Perhaps.
Grolm
if
starts heading
Farron-
back into the beer tent.
Grom doesn't want to do some gambling waffles?
Wait, there's gambling? Let's do gambling.
Grolm didn't hear anything about the gambling. He left as soon as the guy said beer.
My
Yeah.
apologies.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what you said. Shut up. I didn't say anything. Shush. Like you. Sorry. I was talking to Siri. Siri
I'm
thought I
just-
said something.
Trying to get this over with.
Let's
Farron
gamble
notices
though.
the stage and slowly walks over to watch.
Grolm is very interested all of a sudden. And
They are
interested
all
in betting.
very scantily clad, even more so than they were. And the fire breather guy is kind of just wrapped in some sort of weird, extra long loincloth. You're not quite sure what it is, but whatever it is, it looks weird as fuck, and you're not quite sure how it's staying on. But
The
somehow
real
it
question is, do you want to know?
No, I do not wish to know.
right,
Do you wish to
the
know?
more mysteries, the
I
better.
Definitely don't wish to know.
But they are essentially fire-breathing, exotic, dancing, like that sort of thing.
Okay.
And they are midway through rehearsal. And the one closest to you, when she sees you near, she kind of, her eyes light up and she gives a little wave, but other than that, she doesn't break formation. She just keeps rehearsing.
I wave back a little bit, like, shyly, but yes. Why should she?
This went from like brutal, bloodthirsty killers and bandits to the next pop idol. Next pop idol extravaganza.
America's Next Top Model.
Oh gosh.
So, as for gambling, if anyone wishes to gamble,
Yes, gamble.
Grolm turns to Ruka as like, we'll leave him to
Can we gamble?
his friends over there. Do you want to play a game, little one?
Nope, I'm good.
Teach them gambling while they're young. Fair enough. Grolm will go watch whatever the heck is happening.
Steve over there
over
said we
by
got
the
our first
gambling
round for
table.
half off. Someone will
indeed, Missy, indeed.
Zai's just gonna nod and say, "One moment, please," and head over to Steve and say, "It's going to be our first 5 rounds for half off, not just
He
the
just
first
stops
one."
you mid-sentence and says, "Whatever you want." Just tell them I said yes. You can have whatever you like.
And then Zai walks over and says, "Steve says we get all of our rounds for half off."
Kara picking
grins
up on
at
this
you.
and says, "Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me."
He looks at you and grins and looks over at Steve, who is still quite obviously a shaking mess, and goes, "Alrighty then. So, who's in?"
And then Zai just very subtly, like, motions to Kara and very subtly, like whispers, "You are welcome."
Kara just subtly nods her head and says, "Thank you."
Okay, so how does the gambling work?
Okay, so anyone who wishes to partake in a little bit of gambling for shits and giggles, we will. Waffle's gonna love me for this. We are playing 21 with dice.
God dang it. Grolm's back in the beer tent.
Come on, Waffles. Come on, Waffles. Come on, it'll be fine.
Kara's gonna shout towards
It's
the
not
tent.
like you're
Hey,
paying with your
Grolm,
fingers.
they got some gambling here.
It's not like you're betting with your fingers, Waffles. It'll be
Grolm is
fine.
miraculously disinterested in this entire endeavor. In fact, he's more interested in the idol group all of a sudden for some reason. I don't know why.
Grom has been traumatized.
So the way this will work
For those of you
is,
who don't know, Waffles does Spoopy Friday streams. Please go follow Waffles. Waffles does Spoopy Friday streams. They are very, very funny. Most recently, he did.
They're gonna make me play blackjack again.
Resident Evil 7. And Resident Evil 7, for those of you who don't know, has a DLC, and the DLC includes blackjack, where you bet with your fingers and your life. And Waffles played it, and it was a great time. And Waffles is gonna play it again this Friday, right, Waffles?
Speak for yourself. It was a great time.
You're gonna play again this Friday, right?
See, Waffles said it was a great time.
Yeah, you said it was a
Waffles,
great time.
if you just had picked up on the rules immediately and looked at what was on the table, you would have done great.
And
Grolm
and
immediately.
Waffles,
Grolm just goes
you
berserk and
have-
starts attacking everybody. Initiative.
You know the rules now. You can do it. It'll be great. Come on.
And
So chat, Waffles is going to be playing Resident Evil 7 DLC 21 on Friday. Please go follow Waffles if you would like to go watch that stream.
it's gotta be a
fantastic.
Fused with
Okay,
every
alright.
fiber of my being. I've never refused anything
It's
harder
gonna be
than
a
that.
special endurance stream where Waffles plays through all the modes. That'll be great.
Would you rather go hug Fuzzy Xenomorph for more Alien Isolation DLC?
I would rather, yes, I would rather go give him a hug. I would rather play
Waffles,
blackjack against
Waffles,
the alien.
Let's finish Ibn Op this week.
Yeah, oh god. Why are you torturing me, Star?
Waffles is like, the pain.
Waffles is like, that is
Why
the
do you hate
scariest
me?
game. That's the scariest game of all. He's like, I'll take the
What have I
Resident
done to
Evil
deserve
7.
this?
I'll take the Resident Evil 7 DLC now, please. If it means
See, Waffles Fuzzy is your friend.
But I just want to give you hugs, Waffles.
Okay, so
Sir.
for 21 with dice, this is how it will work. We will be rolling face down cards, and your guys' individual cards will be rolling them as GM rolls, so no one else can see what you've got.
Okay.
You also won't be able to see the dealer's first dice either. It will be played by normal blackjack rules. You'll start with your 2. The dealer will draw to 17 and stand on anything higher. A 1 is the same as an ace on the D10, both a 1 and a 0, and everything else speaks for itself.
Sure.
Sorry, say
So,
that again.
okay, so
I'm not participating, so I can't respond.
You can participate, Trey, if you want.
I'm not over there. I am
You
currently busy.
You can be over here in spirit.
He's
Come on.
bonding with his harem.
You can also be over here. I don't
once
want
we've
people-
done 1 or 2, we can do it just with rolls, and we can expand kind of to everyone else as well. It's just that
Okay.
you need to explain it. So you guys are getting half off. So every 1 you bet is worth 2.
Mhm.
So you will all be betting the same. This will essentially be the same sort of thing. The 2 of you are also playing against each other, or anyone else who's playing.
Okay.
So yes, if you wish to put gold down on the table, now would be the time to do it.
Alright, Zai puts... How much gold do I have? She's gonna put
Crunch.
just 1 gold down. Just 1 for now.
Yeah, 1 gold from each of you would equal 2 from him. Kura already passed down. Is anyone else playing?
Grolm's gonna watch for now.
Take a roll of the dice.
As excited as he is to play blackjack.
So she's just gonna wander by the beer tent and wonder why the person that kicked Waffles' ass is standing over here.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that for now, I think.
On noticing Grolm, by the way, Lucas gives a genuine little smile and just waves quite happily, as if to say, "Hi, friend."
So how do we do GM rolls? Or is
So
that
if
just
you do
doing it?
/GR and then D10, it'll only show it to you and to me. So you guys need to do that twice for your first 2 cards.
Oh, dang it. Okay, Grolm actually notices.
You said twice?
We'll focus on the 21
Go
session
then,
because
your second card.
Grolm's not gonna see that guy and just like ignore him. So that'll be a deal with that later.
Honey, can you roll again for me, please?
Mhm.
Right, okay, so you guys have both of your, essentially your cards.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
One of his is face down, and the second of his is a 1,
Mhm.
which is either a 1 or an 11. So that is what you can see. The betting will start with Kura, if you wish to. You may, you know, those things you do in blackjack, whatever the words are. You know, Arya does good.
Go ahead and hit me.
Okay. Roll another dice.
Sure.
Well, if you insist.
Jones rolls a d20. Nope. I just slapped my cat.
Okay.
Oh, poor guy.
Animal abuse, report him to PETA.
I mean, is this
No, you're supposed to report PETA to PETA.
I really want pita chips.
Do you want to stick or do you want to roll another
Yeah.
dice?
Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll again.
Damn. Are you...
I will stand.
Alright. Honey?
I'll take a card.
Okay, roll.
Do I roll to just you, or do I roll?
Yeah, roll to just me.
Okay.
Are you sticking or do you want another one?
I can't math. Hold on.
Math hard.
Math is hard. I haven't had to do math in so long. Okay, yeah, I want another one.
Okay, roll
Thank you.
again.
Thank you.
I can see on your stream I'm not playing, so I'll help you with your math if you want me
Thank you.
to.
I'm good.
Actually, I should probably grab a drink while this is going on, but I'm gonna wait another second. I want to watch this.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay, and he stands with that. Dealer has 18.
I have 20.
I have 21.
Indeed, she
You
does.
have one.
And Zai takes the pot.
Good job, good job.
I always did have good luck with dice.
So yeah, that's essentially how we
That's
play
cute.
Dark
How much
Blackjack.
gold did I get?
You put in 1, Kura put in 1, he put in 2.
So 6?
So-
Four.
No, because our gold are worth 2, right?
Yes. Jones has put in 2, while the both of you only have put in 1.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I did my math wrong. Hold on.
Also, just to clarify, do I only add my cards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I had 19 then. Oh well. Okay.
I mean, Astra has 21, so.
Yeah, no.
But yes, that is
That's very cute. I like it.
Dice Blackjack that I randomly cobbled together at the last minute.
Oh, I love it.
If you guys wish to keep playing, then we can do so in the text box if you like. I just don't want to overtake the entire end of the session with
Yes,
gambling.
that's. I was just gonna
like that.
suggest that as well.
Yeah.
Who won? Did you guys win?
I won. I
I'll
got
figure out the
21.
She got 21.
Well played.
Thank you.
Yeah. Actually, what we're gonna do is he looks over at the Amazons who are standing down early and seem to be finishing up. He says, missies, the ladies seem to be finished. They should be able to help you moving that big old chunk of stone if you want to take that thing on at any point, or you're welcome to stay here, or there are some lovely fish in that lake. Whatever you like.
Zai nods and stands up and says, "You're right. We really should be going." And then hops and thanks him and hops on the way. She's just gonna go over and chill by Steve to intimidate him.
If you want to roll me until you either get to a point where you want to stick or bust, hang on, I'll roll his dice. Yeah, just wanna, and then I'll roll his afterwards.
Already?
Steve suddenly sees Zai like right next to him again and jumps. Yes? Wow!
You okay there?
I'm good.
Rolled an 8, a 4, and then a 9, which is 21. So I'm not even gonna bother rolling. Just take.
Oh, nice.
I mean, you could get 21 as well.
That's true, you could.
That's true.
I refuse. I will never. Even if I got 21, I still feel like I would lose.
Give in, Waffles.
Never. I refuse. Blackjack is my bane.
Use
Bane
the
of my
Waffles.
existence.
Oh, 17.
Come on, Waffles. 1 round for funsies.
Never have luck. I hate blackjack so much.
1 round for funsies.
Fine. Dash roll 1d21. Hey, I got
That's not
Did I
how it
win?
works.
That's not how it works.
No. Just no.
Are these two over here just like hanging out? Are they just
They are
like,
literally
sitting
just
there?
chilling. They are happy as anything. They are acting like kids. They are sitting there giggling. They've got like Elsa's got her feet in the water. They are not at all like phased or anything. They're just chilling.
Grom's gonna like look at Kura and then be like, did you notice those? How did they get here so fast? And he's gonna point towards the fairy and whatever the other guy is. Fairy and dragon?
Is the same race as her.
Oh, they're both the same race.
Yes, as far as you can tell, they are both the same race.
Dragon
Just
fairies.
with slightly weird dragon-y parts to them.
Dragon fairies.
Pretty much, yeah.
Kura, as she starts to go back towards the group, like, hears Grolm say that and turns around. No, actually, I can't say I did. I was a bit enthralled in this gambling.
Grolm's gonna start walking that way, and he's gonna be a fair distance from him, and like motion towards him. Do you want a round two?
Kura's going to follow Grolm.
He stands up quite happily and just waves and shakes his head and then sits back down again.
Grolm doesn't know how to respond. He's kind of like, that's not how you can't just refuse.
Kura's gonna kind of put her hand on his shoulder and just be like, big guy, you might want to lay off that. Slightly
frustrated, Grolm.
I know you want round two, but you'll get your chance later.
Grolm is going to approach closer. What are you doing here?
He looks at you, kind of curiously, and just says, if you want round two, better bring the whole party. And then he just smiles and looks around and goes, we're just sitting.
You two ambassadors seem to be showing up a lot where we are.
My voice is a little bit louder? What do you mean?
Elsa kind of looks at you and giggles. Well, of course we are. That's what we do.
Are you watching us?
Well, of course we are. Who else would keep you safe on the roads?
I'm sorry, safe?
Well, you see, we keep everybody safe.
I don't understand.
No.
Safe from what?
I suppose you wouldn't. All of the mean, nasty things.
Grolm's gonna turn to Ruka and Kura and just be like, hey, you guys have any ideas? Like, like the expression on his face is just very confused, wondering if they might know anything that's going on here.
Kura's going to kind of shrug and say, I'm not really keen on like what they're saying. Although I did notice we didn't get like attacked or anything at all on our way down here, so that might have something to do with it.
Well, there is a magic barrier covering the main roads that should act like protection against all sorts of natural dangers.
What magic barrier?
And hearing you say that, Elsa giggles again and goes, yes, silly, and who do you think maintains the magic?
Well, I'm gonna guess that's you.
Yes, it's me!
Can I attack them now?
Kara's gonna just kind of facepalm, just shake her head. No, Grom, no.
Elsa suddenly becomes like a lot more serious, and she looks directly at Grolm and just goes,
You already tried him. You couldn't take him. You wouldn't even be able to touch me.
and then she goes back to kind of dancing around, hovering as she was.
Groll, you can see his hand twitching by his axe. I still don't understand. What are you keeping us safe from?
No.
And even if you are, we don't need your protection.
Aww. Lucas said they don't need our protection. That's funny. I think they might change their mind. I guess we'll have to see.
And the two of them turn and start wandering off into the forest.
Suddenly, a dragon appears.
There's a
You
regular
guys have a dragon!
We have a dragon.
Oh yeah.
Suddenly, a bigger dragon appears.
Rain grows. Rain gets
Not
big,
yet,
put
I'm not
on
that
me.
big.
Just like miso gets put on. Let me make miso big.
I've traveled a
goes,
lot of places in my day. I've traveled to
Double
deserts,
miss
I've
a
traveled
big.
mountains, I've traveled oceans.
Big.
This is the strangest land I have ever been in.
I mean, do you really want no protection when you don't know what you can encounter? Maybe that wasn't the best idea to say that.
Well, we won't know if we don't see what we're being protected from.
And then, as you guys are talking, Elsa pops her head back out from this tree up here and it calls out to Grolm and goes,
You know, you really should be nicer to us. Our lady and your lady were always friends.
and then darts back off into the trees.
Grolm takes a second to process it. He's kind of like, the heck? And then, wait,
See?
come back. And
They
he
might
takes
be
off. He's gonna go after him.
able to help you.
As Grom gets to here,
Mhm.
he is quite literally buffeted by what is a giant magical barrier that is blocking the way they went. It is like a big solid invisible wall. You are not going after them.
Oh, so Grom kind of just slams into it and just.
Like, pretty much, if he's running headfirst into that thing, then yeah, maybe a Constitution saving throw, because that thing is solid.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, he's just gonna slam straight into it, unless it's like very. Is it like an invisible?
It is, yeah, it's totally invisible.
Nope.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
that's a bonk your head kind of
Ooh,
deal.
yeah,
Done
Yeah.
bonked my head.
yes, in his effort to chase after the young hovering fairy girl, Grom quite nastily bonks his head on the invisible wall that has suddenly appeared out of nowhere. And
He forgets everything he's ever known. He has amnesia now. Where am I?
the one time I max roll.
What is it with me and hit dice?
Grom takes a rather nasty bump on his head
Oh, jeez.
I fell on a dagger.
for 8 freaking points of damage.
Oh, jeez.
Owie!
Oh, jeez.
Big
We've
out.
gonna go up to Grom, reach into her back and grab the basic
Oh, thank you.
healing potion of healing she made along the way, and gonna give it to Grolm. I think you're gonna need this more than I do.
Don't worry about it. And he pushes it away, and he kind of like looks at the barrier and kind of examines it for a while, and then like, you know, punches it, like not like goes crazy. He doesn't go like, ugh! He kind of just tests it for a second.
Yeah, it is incredibly, ridiculously solid. This thing is like a safe wall.
Grolm looks to Ruka. You know about magics. What is this?
All I can tell you, well, actually, can I roll for that?
Whatever you know, you already know. If you want to learn anything, so if you know anything about barrier spells of any kind, you could already know that. If you want to know specifically about this spell, you would need to roll Arcana.
Here goes nothing. That's nothing.
This is the most ridiculously fortified barrier spell you've ever come across.
All I can tell you that this is an invisible magic wall.
Grolm is... He kind of just frustratedly sighs. Well, when do we get to fight these undead or whatever they were?
And with that, as Zai has told Steve that the party is ready, Steve will stand up and beckon you all towards him and lead you and the Amazons off of this way into the trees towards where the cave is. And as it is getting late, I think that might be a good place to stop.
I was just about to suggest the same thing as well.
Yes.
And
And we will start with the undead cave next time.
Okay.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
Please tell me we're gonna have a harem arc before the cave.
Yeah, we gotta role play the harem.
Well, I mean, we are gonna
Yes.
have to go through them opening that cave for you, and you know,
It's true.
haven't done it yet. He's just letting you guys off. I mean, these things must be done properly.
Oh, of course they must be.
I like how one of them is 69. I'm just throwing that out there.
I noticed. Yes, I was so sad when no one asked what her number was when you guys let her go. I was like, ah, no. And then you were all like, no one asked what her number is, and I'm like, well.
What number are you?
We were all busy with the chest while Baron talked to her and then geared her off.
Distracted by loot.
Loot goblins.
This was a mad impromptu scramble about 3 hours before the start, so I'm hoping you all had a good time and everything went okay.
Yeah.
Lots of
Wait.
fun, as always. As always, I had lots and lots of fun.
mm-hmm.
I'm glad. Thank you all, and we shall see you next week.
Yeah,
Or combat.
thank you, Arya, for hosting that. Thank you to the DM.
Yes, thank you, Arya.
Yes.
Thank you
Thank you.
to Waffles. Thank you to Nin. Thank you to Ruku. Thank you to Jay. Thank you to Immortal. Thank you to all of you very, very much for joining me
And
today.
thank you to Honey, too.
Yeah, thank you too.
Blah. Like me too. So, like I said, tomorrow we'll be doing The Walking Dead. Again, it'll be lots and lots of fun. I really like the game, so I'm really excited about it. Wednesday will be roll call.
Yeah. Yes, that is what Wednesday will be, the finale of that.
Wednesday will be Ruku.
That is a true statement. Thank you very much, Roku. Thank Thank you very much for gifting us up to Jay. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ruku.
Thank you for gifting this up to Nid as well. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, Wednesday will be the finale of Danganronpa 1. Can you guys believe it? And then next week, we're gonna start Danganronpa 2. It's gonna be lots of fun. And we'll have an extra special guest star joining us for parts of Danganronpa 2, which
Heck yeah, Ruku.
Great job, Ruku.
Stop it! There's no one
I'll
else
stop.
left in
I'll stop
chat.
gifting single subs.
Yeah. Heck yeah, Ruku.
Why?
Get Ruku.
I've already gone crazy today.
I've already gone crazy. Dog.
And then why did
Ruku
you
with the
gift
gift
us
assault.
Why did you gift us up to Street Elements?
The same,
Why?
the same reason why both God and Bob Ross have subs to
Nin.
Don't worry about it.
Perfect
God
snipe,
and
Nin.
Bob Ross have subs to your channel?
Yes.
Oh, that's sweet. But why the butt? At least those are
Rook's the
people.
primary sniper. I'm just the cleanup sniper.
Clean, god damn it. Dude, the butt is not. That's hilarious. I can't even use the emotes. Unless I like send it to a
God has got to have so many subs.
Oh yeah. The amount of people who do it just for the memes.
Is
I can
Oh, look at that adorable angry face.
Not praise be. Not praise be. No.
Astra's getting hungry. She's gonna eat the miso.
No, I'm not gonna eat miso. I love miso.
Miso is not emergency
Miso is
food.
not making me very
All the
happy.
emergency foods.
No, I love
Of course, miso's not an emergency food.
No,
It's a full course meal.
No, it's not. You wanna know what is though? You wanna know what is?
Waffles,
Jesus,
run.
Zach,
You wanna know
Waffles,
what is?
run.
no, no,
Run,
no,
Waffles.
no. What?
Run.
I was distracted. I wasn't looking. God.
Waffles, run.
What did I do? Did I hurt you in some way? Why am I being punished?
Delicious.
Oh no, where's my face?
It's not your face.
It's
just-
still there, mostly.
It's mostly there.
I can't even be angry because my brows are gone. I don't have eyebrow.
Now you know how squash
I have one
was.
eyebrow.
I mean, you still have an extra eye patch?
That's true. Yeah, I'll just get my eye patch. I'll put a squeaker in and then put an eye patch over it. Perfect.
Squeaker and eye patch. Oh
Waffles
my
number
goodness.
2.
God is the network development engineer at Twitch. That's hilarious.
That's really funny.
That's amazing.
I love it.
Well, now that person can use Astra's
Right now you
emotes.
can use Astra's emotes.
Yeah, emotes.
I appreciate it. I highly appreciate it. Alright, let me see. Who are we gonna... Oh, okay, so I was gonna raid... Oh, but she's ending.
I am guessing I can add God because I sniped them and that not that they are now checking out Astra's stream.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
because usually you
Okay.
cannot tag anyone who's not in stream.
Apparently 2020 is in the chat.
Interesting. Welcome to 2020. Alright, we are gonna rate an artist that I love very much. I love you all very much, so thank you all for joining me.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Much love. Thank you. Thank you. And I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah?
Yes, yes.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.